Welcome back to Stanley Parable. Just got the confusion ending.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Trying to see. Oh, those inputs. Wonder what happens when I get them all. Alright, normal again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do this, but then cut back.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This should be open. It opened this time. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Okay. Ooh. I'm good. This is new. Business strategy. I've not done this before. Heading up. Where we're headed. The boss's boss? Oof, it's a long ride. This should be good. Oh. It didn't do shit. Just made noises.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Mm-hmm. Unless he leads me to believe there's something special, then I think I'm just going to go to the escape route.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Here we go. How did I not, like, break my legs there?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent
There's a pathway down there.
brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
There's gotta be a way down there, probably. Bye-bye.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Is this it?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Corridor.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
So... I think that this is the start, right? Office layout. Blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. Path from the office to the two doors is the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development. The core layout remains almost identical. Goes around through that place, then the double doors. Computers. Let's see what this says. Button sounds. A selection of button sounds used throughout the game. Great. Just different doors, slightly. Random nature paintings. Stanley's computer. There's your credits. All those people's. Office. Boss's office. Screens from development. It was really just bam, then it was like boo, and it wasn't an empty room. Mining control facility.
Stanley walked over the bridge.
Outtakes. Recorded dialogue the entire game, roughly in separate times over 2 years of development.
Stanley stood on
Clips are from early takes. I can't find the sound source.
Shoot. Well, try the other one then. Now look closer, Stanley.
Weird.
See how it's impossible for the player to do anything.
I feel like there's a lot more endings than this. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation. Monitor room, elevator. What's that? Countdown desk. Okay. Beta version. Oh, that must be the end of this part. Let's see anything else to interact with, so let's just do that.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Yep.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still
This
save
again.
these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time
Nah.
choose for you. Don't let time
Squish. Don't see a loading screen. Or does the game just end with that? No clicky noises. Well, I think that's it for this episode, at least. So I guess I'll catch you guys possibly again.